eclipse of the moon. Reflecting on past desires. What was I thinking? Yeah, lots of times you reflect, you know. Sometimes you reflect and say, man, was I that big a fool? Nah. Like I say, it is not rejection, it's direction. Dig that. And we move into these times. Yes, we have reflection, but that's kind of what part of life is. I don't believe we make any mistakes, but sometimes, ouch. So we come to the oracle, the Ching. And the draw we get today is a good draw, you see. It's number 30, Li, radiance. It's about good omens. But to have good omens, you got to be awake, you got to recognize them, you got to show up. I think maybe today's music is a good omen for a lot of you. What do you say? Yeah, all right, number 30 is Li, radiance. Radiance. Above and below, it's a double hexagram. Above and below are the same. Like they say, what is above is below. Yeah, ain't no difference as we move forward. It's a glowing light above, the awakening. Below is a glowing light below, awakening. The wisdom says fire on the water, a bright omen for change. All right, it's things to consider in this reading. Consider that the image of fire on the water in this qua is a symbolic omen of your situations. Dig it. The image of clinging fire is representative of your courage and your resolve. It is fire that clings to the heart and makes way for the new as it burns away obstacles that have kept you in bondage, old belief systems, tired societal patterns that have been ingrained, written in your blood. Man, that's the fuel for the fire. That fire illuminates and it brings forward the jewels of life. Those jewels of life that have been shadowed, hidden by the ego, and have obscured the correct pathway to the illumination of the soul. Declarative rituals of freedom are appropriate and necessary right now. Ritual is what clears the way for your vision. Dig it. As you look forward and you see what waits for you. This is the time to believe in yourself, to remember who you are, remember your authenticity as you move forward. And the authentic self comes and takes hold, and in that you are set free. Yeah, set the ritual table. Create ceremony. Man, do it. You know, set the ritual table, set a table. Make it a ceremony, and this is the way that a new seriousness comes into play, and the patterns that have been holding you back are eliminated. They're obscured. They're gone through your release of doubt and shame. And we do that in ritual. You know, we do it in ritual. Maybe we talk to a guru, a therapist, a ceremony of our own, a process, but we move out of our doubt and we move out of shame. And by deconstructing your doubts, in these origins, these obstacles will lose power. And in that power that you remove, it converts to energy for you. So make a plan Ask for assistance if you need it, and dig into your doubts, right? See what you're doubting as you have this light of transformation. It's a time of gathering together. It's a time of bringing the tribe together as this light shines, and this shine is doubled now. As the light begins to grow, it reveals the intricate beauty of what was hidden. You're entering a cycle of change where all is illuminated and all is possible. That's true. But that's also possible is both the yin, the yang, the dark, the light, the soul, multifaceted soul. All right, dig this. You're right where you're supposed to be. You got a fire in your belly, huh? Okay. Feeling excited? And when we get to that place, we feel excited. And sometimes we feel a little scared. These are elements that you can use. Elements of excitement and fear as fuel for the sacred fire that is building deep within you at this moment in time. As you build, as you go deep, the fear that you are feeling is lessened, is moved away, and becomes something very different. It becomes something that you can use. Soon your fear will lessen, and your purpose and your path are going to be revealed. You see, by honoring where you've been and what you've experienced, this is the benefit. Honor. Honor yourself. Honor all sentient beings. Honor your body and your spirit and your love and your sense of place. Honor what it is you are and who it is that you are. That's the deal. As you go into this mix, you come to a place where you find out all kinds of things about yourself. Things that are beautiful that you forgot. Things that you buried because you were ashamed of it, but they were really beautiful. As you feel all the love that you felt, and you feel maybe you got to mix it with humor. When you do that, all the stuff that hurt, mix it with humor, and it becomes an elixir. An elixir to sustain you on the journey, because without laughter, man, you can't make any progress, just like without risk. You see, it's what you've learned up to this point that will feed this sacred fire that comes now in a ritual cycle to enliven your spirit and calm your mind, to let you just get a break. This hexagram, this quad, lets you be free. Lets you be free. So if you feel the fire in the belly, note that it's passion in your heart. Look to the elements of fire. See how it burns. Watch how it clings and releases. You know, that thing, if you sit in front of a fire and you see it, those are the lessons you see. These are the obstacles taken away. This is the burning away of the dross to lead you down to the heart where the jewel resides. As you watch a fire, see the element of fire as your soul. In this fire, it'll burn away what's no longer useful, and the fire's licking flames are gifts of comfort and passion, igniting the new, igniting the creative, and let that happen. Don't be afraid of it. Your ego will try to get you off course and throw words at you like you ain't enough, you're not good enough, you didn't do it, you can't do it, who do you think you are, man? Change the words of the ego. They're just trying to block you, trying to stop your creativity, man. Stop you from loving, stop you from letting yourself be loved. Look, you're learning now. As we go through all this, one of the great things that we learn as we study, as we pay attention to the oracles, as we go into the depths of the signs, the symbols, where we learn. And what do we learn? We learn to receive. Learning that receiving it doesn't hurt, you see. By receiving, it'll inspire you. Embrace. Rededicate what has worked for you in the past, and with a swift sword, man, cut away what or who no longer serves you. Be diligent in reigniting your brightness by letting the wisdom of spirit helpers who are there, and don't doubt it, let them help you. Let them share that wisdom with you as you help to make the world a better place, a brighter place. During transitions, such as this time, as this particular Gua refers to, live in the fullness of being human. Bring and give light as you stay on the path of correct living and universal truth. Know what that is and what that is about, okay? You're receiving bounty, so share your bounty. You're living and recalling your wisdom. Share your wisdom. In this way, your light and your purpose does not wane, because here you are a steadfast warrior for the greater good. Sometimes I wonder, why are we here? And I get the answer. We're here to work for the greater good, finish up some stuff. Integrity and compassion, you see, will open the doorway to trust and release you from control of old patterns and allow you to maintain your equanimity. Embrace your greatness, embrace your strength, because this is a time coming where you can deliver clarity to your tribe, clarity to your family and community, because all are learning for the light, man. Do your work. It's a responsibility. Be assured that you are the one to deliver this light in all of its fullness. By increasing the light and using the proper emotional and spiritual fuels, the correctness of it all, the intensity of these flames do not cause damage. They become healing light. They become the light of love, man. They become the light of love, of creativity, of health, and of passion. That's what it's about, you see, as you move forward. You got to come up against some old patterns, some old behaviors, some old worn out, and you'll find some painful negative alliances that you've made in family, friends, and associates. You got to break them if they aren't working. Breaking the unsaid contracts that have bound you to old ways, the ways you did not leave room for you to remember that you must be fully in your truth. In this way, the beauty of what was etched in the original canvas of your soul is revealed. And your purpose is activated and brought forth, brought to the center of where you are, what it is that you see. The feelings are stirring within you. They're powerful. And by using that strength, you'll come to remember who you truly are, you see. See yourself in your magnificence as you step out from behind the veils in your glorious garb of light and celebration. Let yourself be seen, man. Move into it. Move into the light. Move into the truth. Move into the compassion. Yeah. The unexpected is here, bringing together what belongs together. Give now. Give from your heart. Give from your body. Give from your soul to the grand process that is here now for you. By being the love you desire, you will ignite the transformative process that you have been preparing for all these days of your existence on this plane, on this earth of ours. Yeah, that's part of what's happening, you see. As we move there and we come into this place, as we see ourselves moving in a different direction. We're talking about the way things are right now. You ever face more thunder and more wind in your life? I don't think so. I just wanted to let you hear a little bit of that. I've been working on a secret project. I've been working on a project with my dear friend, Andy Cohen, man. His partner, Frederico. There's a project, they're calling it Deep Woods, and it's the time, man. Check it out. Listen to it. I want to know what you're thinking. In the text of the I Ching, you're going to find a link to the first track. It's called The Wind, and it's been extracts of a lot of the I Ching wisdom. So look at it, dig it, listen to it, share it. These are times for that. It's times for us to find the wisdom in all things and to come to the place where we remember who we are, man. We remember who we are. And that's the idea, you see. Eclipse of the moon, reflecting on past desires. What was I thinking? I know what I was thinking. Desire be a funny thing. Well, I want to give a shout out to all my Soul Space students, all joining together, who have just helped support the teaching in these times. If you're not part of it, go to my website, dig what the Soul Space is. We have lessons, we're teaching. We're in a healing mode right now, but go into it and dig it. Lots of stuff going on in this world that I call me, world that I call teaching in this time and in this place. So as I shout out to you all, shout out to Susie Amos, wherever she is. Shout out to the people that have meant so much to me as time goes by. I send you all the love that I can muster from here at the 20th parallel. Here, locked down in Tulum, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Letting time pass as we heal and we come to a new world that's growing. And I believe we're being held back while energies change what is. And we're going to relieve ourselves, get out into a new world as we begin to imagine this new earth. That's what I think. We remember a new earth. Be the best you can be, man. Be the best person you can be. Be the goddess of love, man. Be the warrior. As a man, step up. Be strong, be who you are. Search for equanimity. It's a time for love, you know. It's a time for peace. It's a time to bring home what's been waiting for us, hidden in the shadows of the soul. In Lakesha Lakin, I am the other you. And I like it that way. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste, my sisters. If you are going to talk the talk, walk the walk. I love y'all. I do. Namaste.